Okay. Ace of Swords. And the Fool card. So somebody could have gained truth and clarity on the situation. And they found out the truth about a situation. They could be moving forward, taking a leap of faith towards new things in life. A new path or a new career. With the Fool and Ace of Swords. They're King of Swords. Maybe they want to speak their truth. Or they just at the King of Swords speaking the truth to people. Cutting out things that no longer serve them. Or serve purpose in their life. Seven of Pentacles. This person could be investing in themselves now, or they want to make an investment, or they just made an investment and they're waiting for their investments to come in. Maybe they're watching their investments and waiting on them to come in, or they waiting on something. Or they want to invest in something. Strength is here. Whatever they went through and gained clarity about, and that's what got them moving forward towards this new path or new career. They became a strong individual, a strong person behind whatever they heard. And this person was already a strong individual, but it made them grow more. It gave them more and more, strength. Because they've made it like a final decision, Three of Wands. And they're no longer like in a stalemate position where they're unable to make a decision, a proper decision. So Three of Wands is here. And this person have healed. The Star is here. This person have healed. This person have been through a lot with the Strength card, and they're the type of person that pours out love to a lot of people. And they've been pouring out love to themselves. And they could be looked at as like a leader or somebody that's, a person that gets a lot of attention, I would say. Page of Cups is here. Maybe they felt like they was emotionally immature, or they could want to apologize to somebody because they was emotionally immature in the past. And they've healed with the Star card. Yeah, on something that happened behind the scenes, Three of Pentacles. They could have been building with other people behind the scenes, or working with different people or multiple people behind the scenes, or it's just actual stuff that happened behind the scenes. And they know the truth about it. And they want to speak that truth and clarity. The World. Maybe they had to end out old cycles. They want to start a new cycle. With this World card. It was somebody I guess they're, attractive to. Queen of Wands. They look at this person like somebody that attract a lot of attention. Somebody that's like gifted, talented, can multitask, goal-oriented. Somebody that's like an overall hustler in life. But Queen of Wands. Like a go-getter. Ten of Cups in the reverse. They realized a lot of people, groups of people at the Ten of Cups, as it's in the reverse, a lot of people didn't want them to be happy. A lot of people that was around them, that they're moving forward from, and taking a leap of faith with the Fool card and Ace of Swords clarity. Maybe they gained that clarity that a lot of people that they were around could be, groups of people at the Ten of Cups, could be their own family, or just people, a lot of people that they showed love to. They found the truth about, found the truth out that they didn't want them to be happy. A lot of people was just at the Knight of Pentacles wanting to get some quick money out of this person, or they wanted this person money to come in slow with this Knight of Pentacles. They didn't want this person to, you know, gain nothing. Yeah, they want this person to be at the Eight of Swords stuck, like in a self-made prison or bound. Yeah, Seven of Wands is here. They thought they was creating blockages for this person. But with this Seven of Wands, they are divinely protected. So whatever Eight of Swords that they tried to put on this person, it was blocked out at the Seven of Wands. It like immediately backfired. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. These people didn't want this person to use their gifts. Gifts that God have given them. With this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They didn't want this person to use their gifts. They didn't want this person to be able to help people with their gifts. They didn't want this person to be able to offer, you know, gifts to different people. Or give gifts to different people. And that's why this person is walking away at the Eight of Cups from toxic situations. They got another view and perspective about life that they didn't have before. They no longer like in a confused mindset. And they walking away from a lot of toxic situations. Eight of Cups. And moving towards wish fulfillment. Yeah, High Priestess is here. They could have gotten the truth about something. As with this Ace of Swords clarity and then High Priestess. They gained the truth about a person. Somebody that they probably thought was an honest person with this High Priestess. But they found out this person had a lot of secrets as well. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They found out this person don't love themselves. This person don't show themselves no love. They just want a lot of people to show love to them. And they didn't want them to, you know, show love to themselves. They didn't want people to show love to themselves. So as you in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse, you don't love yourself. You don't want to show yourself no love. And you don't love nobody else. So you can't manifest love when it's in the reverse. You have to show yourself love first. Take care of yourself. Show yourself love. And that's what attracts love around you. A Page of Wands. This person could want to communicate with somebody about events that took place like over and over again. Things that occurred over and over again with this Nine of Wands upright. They could be nervous though about sending a message and feel wounded. But they could also feel nervous because they have been through a lot. Situations occurred over and over and over again. So it was like they was going through the same thing over and over again and probably getting the same, you know, getting the same results and at the same dead end. Yeah, Two of Pentacles are here. They trying to balance a situation out, or they want to balance a situation out. Or they could be just juggling between two different places or two different things. Or with this Nine of Wands, maybe someone juggled them, you know, back and forth with another person behind the scenes and they didn't know, and this happened over and over again. They probably knew about it and thought that this person, you know, stopped doing it or stopped, you know, juggling them behind the scenes with another person. They found out this person just kept doing it over and over again with this Nine of Wands. And they feel nervous about communicating with a person or trying to connect with people after they went through this situation or this betrayal where they learned, you know, Ace of Swords clarity, the truth. Eight of Pentacles. They want to, you know, possibly communicate with a person and they're nervous about working with a person, or they want to work with somebody that could have just overall been sitting back working on themselves or just working by themselves. And they feel like they want to communicate with this person with this Page of Wands. But they're a little nervous. Yeah, they want to work on something and balance things out with the Two of Pentacles. They feel like they need to balance something out. Lovers. It could be somebody that they got love for with this Lovers card. Or somebody that they, in love with. Seven of Cups in the reverse. They're no longer confused. They're no longer feeling like they got a lot of options, or they don't want this person to have options or something like that with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. They don't want this person to be confused anymore. Maybe they feel like they left this person confused, somebody that they was in love with. And they want to balance something out. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Somebody that speak the truth and cut out things that no longer serve them. Yeah, so this King of Swords is, they want to, after gaining clarity, Ace of Swords, the truth, they're taking a leap of faith towards a Queen of Swords. Somebody else that speak the truth. So maybe they feel like that person is, somebody that's equal to them with this Lovers card. And they're kind of nervous about communicating or reaching out to this person. Yeah, this person is at the Nine of Pentacles upright. Single, sufficient, abundant, boss, intuitive. This person can, possibly have their own business. This person could be a boss. And this person could just overall stand out amongst a lot of people. This person could also read tarot and have a strong intuition at this Nine of Pentacles. And they could see this person as somebody that's on their way to their, Ten of Pentacles, creating generational wealth. And that's why this Eight of Pentacles is here. They want to work with this person on something. Things is moving forward. They want to move forward. But people don't want them to move forward. The Chariot is here. This almost popped out like halfway in the reverse, or, kind of like slightly. But the Chariot is here. Things is moving forward. And this person was around a lot of people that didn't want things to move forward with the Chariot. So they moving on from a situation after, gaining the truth. Gaining clarity. Yeah, Justice is here. The situation, Justice in the reverse is, they don't want a person to possibly think that they, did anything wrong to them. Anything injustice. A lot of people didn't want this, them to move forward. And move on, move forward in life. So that's why the Justice is in the reverse. They felt like a lot of people didn't want them to have justice, or want them to, just overall be happy and balance out, justice scales in life. Empress is here. The Empress is here. Maybe they didn't want whoever this person is going towards to have justice. And this person is an Empress. Somebody that's a woman who, runs everything around them. They can embody every queen in a deck. This woman is, could be somebody that's pregnant, or a mother. A person that has kids. A woman that has kids. They didn't want this woman to have justice for something that may have happened to her kids. Yeah, Emperor in the reverse. It was an Emperor in the reverse that didn't want this woman to have justice. This could be a man that don't have control over they self or a situation, and they wanted to have control over this Empress. They didn't want this Empress to have justice. They didn't want this person. They didn't want a lot of people to know that this person was also a Queen of Swords. Can embody every queen in the deck. But somebody that speaks the truth and cut out things that no longer serve them. And they could have cut off this Emperor in the reverse. Somebody that wanted to have control over multiple people, or wanted to have control over this Empress, and they didn't, can't even control themselves. They can't even control what goes on around them. This is somebody that's bitter as well. Could be somebody that's like a baby father to this Empress. And they wasn't, you know, taking care of their responsibilities with the Empress being in the reverse. Because the Empress in the, the Emperor in the upright is someone that's like a boss. That runs everything around them, that take care of home and, you know, can embody every king in the deck. But when it's in the reverse, you can't embody no king in the deck. You can't even take care of yourself, you know, let alone trying to take care of somebody else. So this person couldn't, you know, this person was unstable because they was a toxic person. They had toxic patterns with this devil card. This person could have been a Capricorn. This person had obsessions, drug addictions, was binded to bad habits, had sex addictions. And they were just binded to bad habits, real toxic. You know, they would sit back on the internet at the Page of Swords. They was watching a person. Could have been watching this Empress. Could have been watching their social media, just stalking them. And they probably had other people watching this person. Because this person was telling the truth about a situation. Yeah. This person was telling the truth about a situation, and he had a lot of people watching this person. And thought that this person would be at the Knight of Cups with them. This person is real confused. But they thought that this Empress would be at the Knight of Cups with them. But this Empress is at the Seven of Cups, not confused. Yeah, this person thought that a person would want to connect to them after they did some, you know, something. Maybe they see this person getting a lot of love with this Knight of Cups as they watching at the Page of Swords. After them being, you know, the devil to them, a toxic person, and wanting to control them with this Emperor in the reverse. This could have been like a baby father. They didn't want justice to be served. They didn't want people to know that this Empress was a Queen of Swords that cut out things that no longer served them and spoke the truth about situations. They didn't want other people to know that. They didn't want people to see this person as the Nine of Pentacles upright, a single, sufficient, abundant boss, can stand on their own 2 feet, have their own business, they stand out, type of person that give advice to people, like a boss. Yeah, because they was, you know, could have been in their emotions. But they also knew that somebody had love for this person with this King of Cups in the upright. They knew that this man was in his emotions about this Empress. And they wanted this person to be in regret. They wanted this person to feel regretful. They wanted this person to feel ashamed. They wanted this person to feel left alone because they knew how this person felt about this Empress. And they wanted this person to be in regret for feeling that way. All because they wanted to have control over the situation. After this person had spoke the truth to them and cut them out of their life. Yeah, this person is a non-believer. This person don't believe in God. This Emperor in the reverse. And they was jealous and ashamed. I mean, they was jealous because somebody else was in love with this Empress. This could have been this person's baby father, this Empress baby father. Was jealous because they was cut out. And this person, this Empress, walked away from them because they toxic. And they wanted this person that was in love with them to be in regret. To feel ashamed for being in love with this person. Because they in love with this person. They want this person to love them. And they couldn't control the situation. 2 of Wands. They wanted to leave 2 people at a 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go. And this Empress had love for this King of Cups because the Lovers popped out. So they want to have these people, you know, standing at a 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go, not being able to make a proper decision, just standing at a stalemate. Because they knew these 2 people had love for each other. Yeah, they knew these two people had love for each other. And they, you know, they didn't want this person to get justice. And they didn't want, you know, people to know this person spoke the truth. Queen of Swords. They also didn't want this King of Swords to speak the truth about, you know, the way they feel about this Empress. Four of Swords is here. They thought they would isolate them at the Four of Swords, put them in isolation and solitude. So they would be, you know, laying a situation to rest, laying their feelings to rest about how they feel about each other. And this didn't do nothing but get, you know, the two people more enlightened. This King of Cups got more enlightened about the way this Empress felt. Or just overall got enlightened about the situation. As well as the Empress. Yeah, they went hermit. They went within to investigate the situation. They realized they had a lot of inner wisdom, inner knowing, inner knowledge. And they kind of ghosted a lot of people. And put themselves in isolation and in solitude. And got enlightened. Yeah, and they started being stingy with time, money, and energy at the Four of Pentacles. As a lot of people tried to hold on to them. But yeah, they was being stingy with time, money, and energy. Because they felt like a lot of people around them had a lot of secrets. Things was hidden. People had, you know, deceptive motives. And they was doing a lot of stuff in the dark. With this Moon card. They ran around and spread a lot of rumors and gossip. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. They ran around and spread a lot of rumors and gossip about a person's legacy or, you know, something that they wanted to create in the future. They thought that they would just spread a whole bunch of rumors and negative lies and gossip because they knew these two people had a Ten of Pentacles, a legacy. Something that they would leave behind after they're gone. Or, you know, something that they can come together and build with each other. A lot of people was at the Knight of Wands just running around doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. And then Ten of Swords. So Knight of Wands and Ten of Swords. A lot of people ran around and did a lot of stuff without thinking it through. And they backstabbed these people multiple times with this Ten of Swords. It was multiple people that was at the Knight of Wands. Doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. And this person could overall, you know, this King of Cups, which is this King of Swords too, that wants to speak the truth. This person can overall just feel like they backstab their self. Doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. Just as small as having a conversation about a person, about what they want to, you know, do for their future with this Ten of Pentacles. And a lot of people probably got behind the scenes and spread a lot of negative gossip and rumors and out of hate and jealousy. You know, they was jealous. So they probably felt like they backstabbed themselves. Yeah, because they got a whole destiny, a whole fortune. This person got good luck. A lot of this was fated to happen, so a person could sit back in solitude and, you know, just open their eyes to the situations that they was around, the people that they was around, because a lot of people didn't have their best interests at heart. A lot of people wanted them to be at a stalemate position, not knowing which way to go. A lot of people didn't want them to have justice. And it was people that, you know, they was showing love to, but they wasn't getting it in return. And they sat back and they, you know, evaluated the situation. Went within to investigate. Balance and King of Wands. This King of Wands is somebody that's like, you know, passionate, attractive. They talented, goal-oriented, and they feel like they, you know, they feel like that they not getting any younger. So they got like a heavy passion to like balance. They want somebody that's equal with them. It's like they yearning for somebody that's equal with them with this Six of Pentacles and King of Wands. It's So like this is something that they always wanted, somebody to be equal with them. And they got a lot of, you know, like heavy passion to go towards people like that. They just want to be, you know, equal with people. They want people to be equal with them because they're equal with people. Stuff like that is what I'm getting. Your Six of Cups is here. These events, I guess it was a lot of events that took place in the past where they was always equal with people, but nobody was never equal with them. Could be something about two kids. They want to balance out a situation that happened with two kids. Something that happened with two kids. Two small children. Yes, and then Six of Swords is here. This person is like sailing away from things that no longer serve them. They like want to move away from people. They don't want to be around the people, the same people that they was around no more. They feel a lot of burdens. Ten of Wands. A lot of weight and pressure is like they feel like it's on one individual. They got a lot of stuff in their face they can't see. A lot of stuff on their back that they can't even weigh. And they feel like they're going through karma. Just being around certain people. And they really can't sleep at night. Nine of Swords is here. It's like they, you know, up all night. They can't sleep. They're in a mental prison in their head trying to figure out a lot of different stuff. A lot of people around them could be, you know, getting exposed for some stuff that they did in the dark, and it left them in their head about the situation because they didn't see, you know, properly before. They wasn't able to see clearly on whatever was going on behind the scenes. But it's a lot of, you know, it was a lot of rumors and gossip spread and negative, you know, lies and stuff like that. And they really was in their head about this. They didn't understand why, you know, people would spread rumors or gossip and lies about another person. They didn't understand it. Yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse. They didn't want... The reason why they spread the rumors and lies and gossip about a person is because they didn't want two people to come together that had love for each other. So Two of Cups popped out in the reverse. Or they didn't want two people to work together. They didn't want two people to talk to each other. They didn't want two people to show love to each other. And they also didn't want two people to like partner up or be around each other. And that's why this person is at the Six of Swords, sailing away from things that no longer serve. They feel like these people was real petty. They did stuff behind the scenes, sneaky and deceptive. That left them at the Three of Swords heartbroken, in depression. Because these are people that they was loyal to. And they was depressed, you know, about anything that they told these people. They were just sitting back at the Three of Swords depressed. They couldn't believe it. They hadn't been around these people for a long time. As the Ten of Cups popped out in the reverse, this could have been different family members that they trusted. And they realized they didn't have their best interests at heart. They couldn't go to them and tell them anything about this Ten of Pentacles, like a future that they wanted to be.